Now you will hear longer talks or conversations. Each talk or conversation will be followed by 3 or more questions. Choose the best answer to each question and mark the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. You will hear each talk or conversation only one time. Questions 10 through 13. Listen to a conversation between 2 students.
Hey, Greg, I see you just finished up soccer practice. Volleyball practice ended for me only a few minutes ago.
That's great. How is the team looking this year? Do you think you'll have a winning record?
Oh, we definitely expect to do well. All of the starters from last year's squad are returning, and that team only lost 3 games all year. If you ask me, I'd say we have a great shot at winning the state championship.
That's awesome news. I hope the team meets expectations.
So, what about the soccer team? How do you guys expect to do?
We're hoping to have a winning record, but, I don't know if I am going to be a part of the team this year.
Huh? Tryouts are already over, and you made the team. Coach Murphy isn't going to cut you now, is he? After all, you're a starter.
No, it's not that. It's just that I'm having trouble keeping my grades up right now. I'm taking 2 advanced placement classes in math and history, and you know how much work they are. Since the team either practices or plays every day, I'm losing a lot of valuable study time.
You shouldn't quit, though. It's your senior year. This is your last chance to be on the team.
But what about my grades?
We're in the same AP classes, right? Why don't we get together after practice every day and study? I could invite a couple other members of the team to join our study group. They get good grades, so we could help each other.
That just might work. What do you say to having our first meeting tomorrow?
It sounds perfect. I'll talk to Jenny and Karen later tonight.
Now answer the questions. Number 10. What are the students mainly talking about? Number 11. What does the girl say about the volleyball team? Number 12. Which class do the speakers take together? Number 13. What does the girl suggest about Jenny and Karen? Questions 14 through 17. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Jeff, you said that you wanted to talk to me about something. Do you have a moment to chat right now?
Yes, ma'am. I think I've got a few moments before my next class.
Great. So, what's going on? Is everything okay in class?
Class is going great. I think I understand most of the material we're learning. But I have a question about our upcoming lab assignment.
You're talking about the one where we dissect some animals, right?
Yes, that's the one. You see, I'm a little squeamish, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to react to cutting up animals. Do I have to do this assignment?
First of all, I wouldn't worry too much. After all, it's not like we're going to be dissecting dogs, cats, or any other cute animals. For our first lab assignment, we're simply going to cut up a few worms.
Worms? That's it?
That's it. You don't have a problem with worms, do you?
No, not at all. In fact, I use worms as bait every time I go fishing. I don't think I'll have any problems with the lab in that case.
That's great to hear. But do me a favor. If you have a problem dissecting something else in the future, just tell me. I can excuse you if you really think you can't do it. About 2 or 3 students opt out of doing it each year, so it's not a big deal.
That's good to know. Thanks for telling me that.
Now answer the questions. Number 14. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 15. Why is the boy worried about the upcoming class? Number 16. What does the boy imply when he says this?
In fact, I use worms as bait every time I go fishing.
Number 17. What does the teacher imply about her class? Questions 18 through 22. Listen to a conversation between a student and a teacher.
Mr. Cussler, Tommy just told me that you wanted to speak with me about something. He wasn't pulling my leg, was he?
No, he wasn't. I know Tommy is something of a joker, but he was telling you the truth. I did ask him to find you for me.
Well, here I am.
Indeed. Anyway, it's about your science project. You were supposed to submit the status report on it to me yesterday, but you never did that. What's going on?
Oh, the status report. I totally forgot to email it to you. I've been so busy with classes and other things that it slipped my mind.
That's all right. I understand. Well, since you're here, why don't you just give me the status report now? If I remember correctly, you were doing some sort of chemistry experiment in your father's laboratory at work, right?
That's right.
How's it going?
The lab work is pretty much all finished. I got some interesting results. They weren't quite the results that I had predicted, but they're still unique.
Okay, and how about the report you're going to write? How's the progress on it going?
Actually, I haven't even started on it yet. I know there are only 2 more weeks until it's due, so I'm going to get to work on it tomorrow. Is that all right?
I suppose that's fine for now, but be sure to send me a status report next Monday. I need to know how you're doing with that report.
Sure, I can handle that.
Now answer the questions. Number 18. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 19. What does the girl suggest about Tommy? Number 20. What does the girl say about her status report? Number 21. Why does the girl talk about the lab work she is doing? Number 22. What does the teacher ask the girl to do by next Monday? Questions 23 through 26. Listen to a conversation between 2 students.
Betsy, you don't look happy right now. Is something the matter?
Yeah, I've got a big problem. I am completely overwhelmed by all of my work. I'm probably going to fail the history test we have this Thursday, too. I simply can't seem to remember any of the information for it.
I'm sure that if you keep studying, you'll do well on it.
That's easy for you to say. You always get good grades in school. It's a lot harder for me, though.
You just need to try hard. That's all I do.
You must have a few tips that you can give me. Go ahead and fill me in. What should I do to improve my grades?
Well, why don't you tell me where you usually study?
I pretty much study in my bedroom. I lie down on my bed and do most of my studying and homework there.
Okay, that's your first mistake. You should never lie down while you're studying. All that does is make you sleepy. It's harder for you to remember things if you're trying to keep from falling asleep. Instead, sit at a desk, and you might want to play some soft music like classical music while you study.
Classical music? Are you serious? I always play rock music when I'm studying.
That's another mistake. Why don't you turn the music off? And don't watch TV either. You need to focus solely on the material you're studying. Oh, and one more thing. Don't log on to the internet while you're studying. You'll just get distracted. And you'll waste tons of time checking your email and your blog.
Yeah, that seems to happen to me a lot. Anyway, thanks. I'll try out your suggestions when I study later tonight. I hope they work.
Now answer the questions. Number 23. What does the girl mention her history test? Number 24. What does the boy tell the girl to do when she is studying? Number 25. What is probably true about the girl? Number 26. What is the girl going to do tonight?